My friends, if you like to shoot things, a lot of things, with multiple ways to shoot things, and if you like to earn points for shooting things, most of all, if you love to shoot things and watch things blow up when you shoot them, or even if you like to shoot things while shooting things, well, do I have a run and gun masterpiece for you. If you lived through your young life in the early 90s like myself, chances are you've run into games like Mega Turrican, developed by Factor 5 and published by Data East for the Sega Genesis. Well, it goes without saying that they really don't make games like Mega Turrican anymore. What happened to the days of old when all you had to worry about was holding down the fire button as long as possible, while dodging your opponent's attacks and jumping from platform to platform, while intermittently searching for secret rooms filled with extra lives and other goodies? I tell ya, it just doesn't happen anymore, and I got a terrific sense of nostalgia as I traversed the landscape of each level in all its 16-bit glory. I also figured out why I spent so much time on games like the Turrican series, rather than Mega Man when I was 10 years old. I preferred the run and gun concept to the Mega Man style that was much more dodge intensive. Not to say that you didn't blow up a lot of stuff like in Mega Man, but I was too impatient for its concept at the time, and preferred games like Turrican, where loss of life was abundant, but nonetheless extremely entertaining and addicting. As much as it has intense action, Mega Turrican has a storyline worthy of the sci-fi film genre of its time. Bren McGuire, United Planet's Freedom Forces warrior and all-around tough-ass, is on a routine mission when his archenemy known only as the Machine returns to the galaxy after a long slumber to destroy multiple planets and enslave humanity just like any space-age villain worth his salt. Pissed off beyond all belief, Bren jumps into his Turrican suit, grabs his weapon, and gets to work against the Machine's terrible army of monsters. Mega Turrican is second in line of Turrican console games that was preceded by Super Turrican for the NES, and followed by Super Turrican 2 for the Super NES, and is often thrown into the same conversation as like-minded titles, such as Gunstar Heroes. It's a scintillating adventure that is both fast-paced and frustrating, and will have you wasting continues in no time if you aren't as precise with your movements as you are trigger-happy and laying on the B button. That's the beauty of run-and-gun action titles. It may seem like just blasting away enemies and jumping across a whole mess of platforms, but the true aficionado of the genre knows quite well that to actually beat the game, you need to have the patience of a lioness, waiting in the bushes, ready to pounce on her prey. Besides your blaster, you have a grappling hook, made for those hard-to-reach places where you kept those power-ups and diamonds, but didn't have time to get a stepladder. Although I can dig the concept of this secondary utility, the mechanics could definitely use some work. You have to stay perfectly still as you aim with the left and right D buttons, causing you to become vulnerable to your enemies. I would even prefer an auto-aim system that would allow you to swing over hazards, but it may have been too advanced of a concept for games of its time. In conclusion, Mega Turrican is well worth the effort to go to your local game shop and axe it about. Now cue the superior soundtrack!